3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Melbourne is gorgeous. And just heading to the botanical garden. And lots of people are out, but hey, restrictions have been lifted. It is such a gorgeous day in Melbourne. So for iftar today, having the ironic Meat and Wine Co. Even though it's Meat and Wine Co., their meats are actually halal. Ta-da! So the other day was IKEA, today it's Officeworks. Getting my entire apartment organized. Also, welcome to day 24. Not there. Here I am, and look at the sunshine. So as you can see, maybe you can't, right there. It's iftar time already, but I'm still stuck in theatre, so I'll be able to get out for at least another half hour to an hour. I broke fast about an hour after with a couple of chocolates, so I'm back at Macca's through drive-through. So for the first time in a while, going through Macca's drive-through. Welcome, it's Monday, 18th of May, day 25, about 5:15 in the morning. Got my coffee. Now, one thing I've noticed this time around is that really less people on the streets. I hope that's a good thing. Normally, you'll at least see one straight outside one of my apartments, and there's more along Elizabeth Street. So the few times I've ventured out, there's been far less people. So I'm hoping that means that the charities, etc., are looking after them. I just started fasting, and time for a Fajr prayer. No, my lights go off every half hour or so just to wake me up. So there was Officeworks. Now, that's right, I have a headlamp. The system is done, so everything sits there. But if you have a look, there's all this junk. So all that here is from traveling. It's like an airplane amenities kit, another one. So I'm gonna have to get rid of all this so that I actually have some space. I literally can't fit any more in. Just look at that. That's just, let me that in there. I think if I ever ran out of shampoo, I'd be set for the next year. Anyway, looks much tidier. So things done today. There was a giant gaping hole there. That hinge was broken, that one was loose, and this door wouldn't shut properly. Now it does. Howdy, and welcome to day 26. Apologies for the really infrequent videos at the moment, but because things have been a lot more repetitive and I've just been enjoying downtime, I just feel like not actually publishing videos just for the sake of it. So hence they're all kind of squished together a few days at a time. They're being a bit more irregular. And if I find anything interesting to see during the day, that's what I end up taking videos of. So currently just in an empty theatre at work. This is what it looks like when there's no one around. So it's the end of day 26. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening at the moment. So it's been another one of those just work and go home kind of days. Just had iftar not that long ago. Thankfully not 2 hours after the fact like the other day. So yeah, it's been a weird time, like I said, to do the vlog, and I just don't feel like wasting people's time. Um, One thing I did want to talk about is why the vlog doesn't have the best production value. Just had to go get some sparkling water, my favorite. One of the things I wanted to talk about is why the production value of these vlogs hasn't really changed much. And the main reason is that the idea for doing something like this came to me a little while ago, like it's been years, but I didn't really act on it because I thought that the amount of time it would take to create and edit videos would always take me way too long whilst doing everything else that I'm doing. And that held me back for a few years. It was only last year when I just decided on the spur of the moment that I was just gonna start it, and hence it didn't really have much of a format. And I figured it out along the way, but also realized that it was far less onerous than I thought after I got started. So one of the constraints I put on, actually it's been one of the biggest lessons for anything creative, is to actually put on the constraints, because otherwise you end up getting paralyzed by trying to be perfect, was to shoot, edit, do everything for these vlogs on the phone. So I can use any accessory on the phone, I can use a gimbal, can do whatever I want, but it has to be done on the phone. And I think for someone who hasn't really used mobile editing except for photos, it's pretty good / good enough for what I intended for it. I will try to get better, and hence this year. So last year's challenge was to do it all using a software called Wondershare Filmora Go. So it was a very basic one, but lets you do everything really quickly. This year I decided to learn Adobe Premiere Rush. So everything that you see is captured on the Samsung Note 10 Plus and edited on Adobe Rush.
Well, hey there. Thanks for hanging around. I'm not sure why Adobe Rush isn't letting me shorten this down, but you're awesome for sticking around. This is going to go on for another 10 seconds, so I suggest you just get on with your day. Skip ahead. I'd trim it if I could, but I can't seem to do that. If you're still gonna stick around, I don't think I even have a knock knock joke. No, I don't. Um, it's probably another 10-20 seconds. It's a bit longer than I thought. Ah, geez. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.